Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Ryan, and today we are looking at the new gameplay preview trailer of Arknights Endfield. Now, Arknights Endfield is a game that I am hotly anticipating and I am very excited about because it has absolutely, at least for now, it seems that it has amazing visuals, a great gameplay loop, and essentially it is probably my, or at least in the top 3 of my most anticipated gacha games, which are coming out rather sooner than later. So without further ado, let's get right into it and let's see what they have cooked up for us. Okay, so I've already loaded it up. Let's see what we have here. It's called Advance and Expand. Let's go. And like already you can see the fucking graphics, holy shit. And I know that it's probably just cutscenes, but still, holy crap.
I was hoping that before your memory recovers, you would learn about this world through experience rather than my faint words.
Okay, I also don't really think, or rather, I think that they have actually managed to make the game graphics so good that they look almost indistinguishable from the cutscenes, which is absolute insanity. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that looks interesting. Okay, we're gonna go back and take a look at that after the video. Holy shit, literally. Okay. Oh, holy shit. Okay, that looks fucking absolute ridiculous. Also, what the fuck is Marge doing there from Honkai Star Rail? Jesus. Yeah, but like those graphics, fracking hell.
Endmen. See if they've grown and transformed into what you envisioned.
Oh, she looks so pretty.
Sorry, Tata. I didn't mean to upset you.
Crazy. Okay, so, like, yeah, the trailer looks absolutely fantastic. Of course it does. Although, to be honest, at least from the perspective of presentation, I've liked the first gameplay trailer a little bit more from the first beta test. But still, looks amazing. Let's see what we are working with here a little bit more in depth. Okay, so yes, they even write it here that it's in-game footage of a work in progress build, of course, so it can be a little bit different when it releases. Still, it looks absolutely amazing. Of course, we are getting some cutscenes that are a little bit more high fidelity, that are a little bit more visually enhanced, but I think that the graphics between the cutscenes and the actual gameplay, the difference has been cut down to an absolute minimum as a result of their approach, because the graphics look they really pop, you know what I mean, and it looks like they really made a point of smoothing it out. That's what I'm taking from it. Like, it really looks very, very smooth. So let's continue for the points that I wanted to cover a little bit. So yes, it looks like we are getting some kind of management in this game, and it's going to be a very heavily used feature, at least in my opinion. Because if we look at Arknights as the base game, it's all about management. It's even about tower defense, which, as we've seen, is also in this game, and it looks absolutely amazing, by the way, and I cannot wait for it. But like this part I really don't understand, but it's probably going to be just like some part of, or it's going to be the building phase of the tower defense mode in the game, where you build your base up and then you go into it in 3D. Yes, here we see like even like using some materials. I just hope that none of these are going to take time, that they are not going to be logged behind some paywalls if you want to make it faster, buy some crystals, shit like that. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. Other than that, it looks absolutely beautiful. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We can even fight, it seems, in that. That's very cool. Here we can see us using a drone of some kind to like clear out paths, stuff like that. So here's something from the building of the base, probably. We are getting some interactions, some very funny interactions, sometimes probably, in the game. And yeah, the characters look absolutely beautiful, so I am all here for it. Looks amazing. I hope that they can deliver on it. And also, I have noticed that they actually released like a week or 2 weeks ago a full like developer diary or a full preview broadcast, stuff like that, for the global launch. So I am definitely going to cover that also. But other than that, these are my thoughts essentially for this video. And yeah, I'm going to make a longer video for the preview broadcast, and that's essentially it for me. Yeah, I really do not have much else to say about this game or about this trailer, other than it looks absolutely stunning. Of course, it does look absolutely amazing. Also, quick insert before I end the video, I actually noticed something else which I forgot to talk about, so I'm recording this a little bit later. So I have noticed that, and it's a pretty neat feature, that, and I've been talking about like the management features of the game, right? Which there are going to be plenty of, apparently. But if you look at it, and that's a very neat feature in my opinion, here we go. These 3 windows, which just blitzed through, essentially show us that we are not going to have a basic gameplay menu per se, as we are essentially like used to from other games, but rather it looks like we are going to have a hub of sorts where we can move around, interact with the characters, which is pretty neat. We've seen that in other captions of this video, and that we are maybe even going to pull for characters from this hub. We are going to manage our whole game from this hub, which can be good. It also can backfire. It depends on how much tedious the walking around the hub is going to be. So yeah, that's just another thing that I have noticed about this trailer. So yeah, that's it from you guys. Thank you very much for listening to me yap for like 7 or 8 minutes. It has been a blast, and please, for the love of God, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and maybe even comment and follow me on Twitch so I can finally stop feeling like I'm talking to myself over here. And I wish you a blessed day. Peace.